Today you're going to learn how to embroider on a quilt. This is a special technique so you will not have no puckers in your quilt, especially cotton fabric where it's thin. So stay tuned. Today I'm using a fusible embroidery batting. On the back side of it is rough, so that's what you iron on. Now you measure inside your squares that you're going to do your applique on. So as you can see here, I've already got a square fused on. And then I'm going to take my ruler and with a water-soluble pencil, I'm going to mark it from corner to corner. You do not want to mark your squares and then iron your fusible on because it will set it. These are my bunnies. As you can see, I got a left and a right, and I'm going to do it all the way around the squares. So I'm going to have this one going this way, and this one here going this way, and it's going to go around. And I'm using the Mighty Hoop 8x9 hoop. So I'm going to go ahead and hoop this. I'm using a tearaway stabilizer in here too, and I already got my center lines. So I'm going to put the bunny on, and this is already fused. So I'm going to take the paper off of the back of the bunny here in a minute. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a trace because I want to see where this is in the machine. Okay, I'm going to go to select the design. And I have a folder here, it says quilt, and then here is the bunny, and I'm going to go home, select it, and I'm going to go home. It's already on my screen, and I'm going to go to select colors. So I'm using the green because my fabric is green, and select the first color is number 9, second color is number 9, and then I'm going to make the eyes pink. So I select the pink. Now I want it automatic manual because after it does the first color, it's going to do the trace line, and then that's where I want to put the bunny on and fuse it on for it to go back. Now I'm going to show you something else that I'm doing on this. I'm going to go into design settings and rotate here, and I rotated my bunny a little bit here because I don't want it to go straight across. I want it at an angle, and I did a 10% to rotate it. You can do whatever you want. I mean, this is what I wanted to do, and I just say okay, and I got the bunny on here. I'm going to lock it, say yes, and I'm going to do a trace to see if this is where I want it. It's in the center of my crosshair, and with the laser I can tell it's right there. So I'm going to take my bunny off, push start. Now we're going to take it off the machine. I ironed the stabilizer on before I cut out the bunnies. So you just peel the paper off. And this is Wonder Under Light 805 on here. I like it because it's not stiff. Now I'm just going to lay it right in between that outline. And then I have my little craft iron, and I'm just going to tap it. I have a wool mat underneath my quilt, and I'm just tapping it to hold it in place. Now, remember, if you're using a blue water-soluble marker or a purple one, this is where you would have to make sure you take a water Q-tip and take your marker out, because you don't want to iron that down. Mine is a white one, and you could just barely see it, and I didn't have to worry about that. Now, I'm going to go back to the machine, and it's going to do a blanket stitch around it and then the eyeball. Now I'm just going to push start. Now it's done. Okay, now I'm going to take the hoop apart. I love the magnet hoops, especially with this. And this is just a tearaway that I use. Now the batting stays in. Now, see how nice and clean that is? No puckers. No puckers at all. It's nice and smooth. Now we're going to go finish doing the bunnies and the rest of the blocks. Bunnies are done for this baby quilt. Isn't it just adorable? As you can tell, there's no puckers in it. That's what you're wanting to make sure you do not have no puckers in your quilt tops. So I hope you liked this video. Check out the links below for the 10-minute table runner that I did on the iconic 20U. So please check that out. Subscribe, like, and share. I hope you like this. Goodbye.